Hey guys, welcome to Nate Gray 86. My name is Isaiah, and today we're going to be talking about how to make a killing. So this one came out on the weekend of February 20th. It's 1 hour, 45 minutes, rated R. So yeah, I wanted to see a comedy. This one fit the bill, how to make a killing. And pretty much it's a dark comedy, psychological drama, a thriller, a suspense. So you have this guy who is born out of wedlock, I believe. Out of wedlock, and the mom, Mary, is disowned by the family, and this family, they are billionaires. So Mary was set to inherit some of this money, right? But since she had a kid out of wedlock, the family had to excommunicate her, right? And so that's where this story pretty much picks up, where you have this kid, this bastard, that because there is a scene where he loses his mom, and the last thing she says to him is like, hey, do whatever you can to make this life work for you. So do whatever you must to get that inheritance, is pretty much what he heard, Glenn Powell's character. And so, yeah, we see how nonchalantly he's picking one of his family members off one at a time. And the deaths are pretty like sneaky and tricky and smart in that way. So the death scenes are really cool. How he concocts them, how he enacts them. And then we see the outcome of it, right? I think what's working is the direction, the story, the pacing when it comes to the end goal. So what else is working is the story, acting, directing. When Beckett, he connects with his uncle, Warren, from the Redfield, and he gets hired as a broker. That's a plus in the story. Acting character of Noah, he's hilarious and has great lines, especially the dinner scene with his girlfriend and Beckett, the cousin. Like I said, deaths are fun, nonchalant, and FBI story is tense. There's always an investigation, right? So it was interesting to see, because it was suspenseful. Like, how is Beckett gonna get caught? Will his character get even caught? And how and when? What's not working, I didn't really buy Margaret Qualley's character in the story. So that's where it's also suffering as well, is that the script and her story just did not work for me. Basically, they're best friends. Glenn Powell's character, Beckett, and then Julia. They're best friends in the childhood. Later on, they see each other as adults. And she's like, hey, what have you been up to? Have you gotten that money yet? And then after that, it's like she shows up randomly and is like taunting him, threatening him. And I'm just like, where did that come from? Like, was she always bitter? I missed that part. If it was told in the script somewhere in the story, I missed it. So it didn't work for me. Not even a cool payoff or a resolution. She was just there to taunt him and like, hey, I'm cool. I know what's going on. I'm one step ahead of you. I'm just like, whatever. I won't let it go. There's a few flaws with that. That's a major flaw. So I mean, it's a good quality movie. It's sustainable from first act to third act, but there are some major flaws in the story, script, and I think that was it. I think the other thing that was cool was that there was some featured music by Reliant K. I forget what song it is, but hearing familiar songs is always cool to me. So the music works as well. I'm gonna probably give this one a solid 7. It does what it needs to do, tells a funny story, entertaining story, and goes about it pretty well. So you'll like it. You could probably wait for this on streaming though. You don't have to go see it in the theater. I saved you some money there, guys. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. Until next time, bye.